is Mike Azzaro back on the field with his bandaged leg. So, in it comes now, and Mike Azzaro turning up into the centre field now, trying to bring the ball away from this danger area, and he's done it beautifully. Big, strong shot up over the halfway line, and here's Mason Rowe for the USA on the near side. His last attempted goal, he wasn't able to get it straightened up, but he's got this one, and it's all square early in the sixth chukker. 7 goals each. Oh, have we got a final coming up now? Super Nations Cup 2012. And look at this. Jeff Hall, he's very, very accurate. Mason Rowe is very, very accurate. As I said, he played in the World Cup for America in Argentina last year. And so Argentina get possession from the line out. Ambrosio turns it up. You can't ever rest on your laurels with these boys. It's picked up by Sonades and in front of Laplacette. Oh, taken away by Lowe. Oh, I think, did that get over the line? The umpire says yes. The goal umpire has waved the flag. It was very, well, wait a minute. There's been a whistle, I think. So, let's just see from the replay. That ball was tapped forward there, but it was taken out by, and it actually got over the line by Chris. So, and the, so I don't know what the whistle was there for, maybe just to call time off while they checked with the goal umpire. So the goal is good. The television replay showed that. So it's 8 goals to 7 now. Argentina versus USA. I think the umpires just blew time off while they were checking with the goal umpire. He was confident it has gone over the line. He was, and he was right. So with just 1:20 gone in this chukker, 5:40 to go. Both teams have scored, so that means Argentina hang on to their 1-goal lead. Off the back of the ruck, Mason Rowe. Looks like he's enjoying the game on this grey pony. Lofts it forward now. At the back there is Sandy Sonades. Sonades backhand shot. Nice, strong shot. But Mike Azzaro just drops the ball on the ground, stops it, turns up now to wait for Laplacette to come through. He'll look to take him out. In goes a backhand shot there by Mike Azzaro is up to Mason Rowe. No, yes it is. Mason Rowe gets hold of it. Marcos Araja has read that nicely. He'll just look over his shoulder, see whether his supporting players are going, and there's none of them there. There's nobody up front. He'll have to take it through himself. No, he'll leave it now for Sandy Sonades. And Sonades' backhand shot, forehand shot takes it up for Mike to play a backhand. Mike Azzaro's backhand is trapped by Ambrosio. Chris Campson trying to get in the way, but without fouling. Jeff Hall's doing the same. Finally, Laplacette's shot hits a pony. Jeff Hall knocks it onto a new line. Laplacette can't pick it up. Jeff Hall's got the USA on the attacking mode. Turned around though, and Ambrogio's very quick to these balls. And he was on his own there, so Mike Azzaro has to hit the backhand into centre field. Ambrosio, he'll get it now on the near side. Takes it forward to give himself a bit of room. Going to go across the field, but it gets a big bump from Jeff Hall, but he goes across field. He'll bounce it off the boards way out there, and all the blue shirts coming back to defend now. 1 man off the field, so USA just got a slight advantage for a minute. Mason Rowe brings it forward, then following through it's Chris Campson. He takes it down towards the corner. Right into the corner. Backhand there by Laplacette. Now it's Ambrosio coming with the ball. He picks up the pass, but the USA are back there in defence. Now Jeff Hall, backhand, doesn't get the length he'd like on that one. Picked up by 2 light blue shirts, go for it. Marcos Araja's got the better of it. He takes it up over the halfway line. That Mason Rowe does a great job on Raja, but takes him off the ball, gets the backhand in. Sandy Sonades has to turn up now, bangs it off the centre line out towards the side. It's going to be picked up there by Jeff Hall, turns it around now up to the sideline, up to the halfway line. Chris Campson just taps it. Now turns it now is Sonades. Sonades helped on its way by Araja now incoming as Ambrosio, and the umpires are not saying anything about that, and he'll run it down wide. It goes wide. Well, there was the man who earlier in the game couldn't make a mistake, really. He was this, but they're under so much pressure now. So much pressure for fouls, so much pressure to score goals, and so a big let off there for the USA. But the whistle blows before he's saying they're not ready. I think Chris Campson is off the field. So, but that ball just drifting out to the left. He'd do that 100 times a year and he probably only misses 2. And this happens to be one of them in the Super Nations Cup in 2012. But tough stuff now. This is really, really tight play. Both teams absolutely playing their hearts out, and they must be feeling a little. It's quite warm out there. And although Argentina's just come through a winter, a lot of these players play all around the world anyway, so they're used to changes in climate. Chris Campson, something he's not happy with the horse, so he's just asked for a spare to come on. And 8 goals to 7 the score. You see Mason Rowe and Makasa Raja. Hard to lean. Sandy Sonades just leans out to try and dig that ball away. Look how far out of the saddle he gets to get that thing. Has to get back in and straighten the horse up. Getting possession for Argentina. This is a Raja. So Chris Campson's got a new horse, and he'll head out. He'll have he'll go back and cover for Mike Azzaro. He's just gone back to have a talk to his captain. Where do you want me, sir? Mike Azzaro has given him his instructions, and they will now hit in from the back line. Mike Azzaro. So he's got, Chris Campson's gone up the centre. That's where Mike Azzaro's going to hit it, and it goes up, and Jeff Hall's the first one to it. For the USA, he takes it over the halfway line now, and looking for it out. La Placette bangs the near side backhand, almost back to the halfway line, picked up there by Ambrosio. Ambrosio's driving forward shot, and look at Sandy Sonades, the perfect one position. Ball bounces awkwardly, backhand shot there by Mike Azzaro, and what an eye he's got at speed. And Jeff Hall trying to tap it. There's 2 players pushing him around. We'll wait and see what the umpires say. That's what this game's been like. Nobody, it's like a game of rugby. As soon as the ball goes dead or goes, stops moving fast, players coming in from all directions trying to get possession. And inevitably, somebody's going to foul in those cases because you're going round and round in circles. So I think the decision there was that Jeff Hall was trying to bring the ball around. He tapped it, and the Argentine player squeezed his teammate on top of him. So a hit on the spot's been awarded to the United States. Mike Azzaro, 8 goals to 7. USA have to get down on the attack. They've got no choice but to try and hit goals here. And Argentina be just happy if they can stop them doing it and get back up into that attacking zone themselves. But the goal's not so important, it's just stopping the USA from scoring one. So there goes Sandy Sonades doing a bit of a defensive play out towards the boards. Now he goes under the neck, tries to straighten it up. It's going to be Marcus Araja. Araja takes the ball up, but it bounces. And now a backhand by Jeff Hall. Hits, goes into a pony, picked up there by La Placette. La Placette's shot is gone out onto the right-hand side, excuse me, and he's going to get round Mike Azzaro. He plays it on the near side. This one has gone through, and with 1:26, I think you'd have to say the odds are shortening for Argentina to be the Super Nations Cup champions for 2012. But when I say that, the USA were down 3 goals against Hong Kong, China in the semi-final with only 2.5 minutes to go, and they scored 3 goals to make it all square. So it's up now to, well, USA making some horse changes, vital for them. And you see the ambassador for Argentina, Gustavo Martino, there celebrating his country's goal. A lot of the junior players from the United States down there helping out today, learning a bit about tactics and grooming. Marcos Araja also taking the opportunity to change a horse. So with 1 minute and 5 seconds left, Argentina 9, USA 7. Ball's on the halfway mark. Sandy Zanardi's there having something to say about one of the players. So everybody's back in the lineup. Cody Forsyth just calling him to give you a bit of space. Now he puts the ball in. It's caught up amongst the number 2s. Jeff Hall trying to get to it. Araja gets, no, he can't. Campson gets the backhand shot, pushes it down on the attack for the USA. Turned around there by Ambrosio. Laplacette can't pick it up, but Araja does. Doesn't get any length on the ball, so it's left sitting there now for Rowe to hit the ball, and the whistle blows. So, with about 3/4 of a minute left, USA get a free hit. Mike Azzaro to take it. He won't waste any time with this. He pushes it down, lofts it right down, and Chris Campson's able to trap that one, brings it across in front of goal, and he'll tap it through, and it's 9 goals to 8. Well, they did it last time. They've still got half a minute left in this chukker, and if they do, we'll see an extra one. So in the event that we've got a tie, we'll see some more polo. But here was Chris Campson, kept his cool here, didn't try and do anything smart, just had the horse in protecting the ball, ran it forward, he had the line, he got the ball, he put it through the goal. So, out it comes on the Argentine side again. Marcos Araja backs it, helped on its way by Ambrosio, but picked up there by Mason Rowe. Oh no, nice near side shot, Sandy Bernardis, that got them out of trouble. He puts it out over the sideline, there goes the siren, and that's the end of the game. Congratulations, Argentina. How exciting a game. Yes, that's the end of the game. The final siren rings, and so Argentina by the narrowest possible margin in a game like this. 1 goal, win by 9 goals to 8. And players congratulating one another. The USA probably a little disappointed that they weren't able to get a few of those penalties earlier in the game, because just one of those would have made it equal. 2 of them would have given it to them. Argentina, I think, only missed 2 penalties. Anyway, it's a very, very good victory for Argentina in a terrific, tough, hard-fought game. Lots of galloping, lots of good goals scored. And congratulations to both these teams. North and South America playing off for the Super Nations Cup 2012. Umpire Cody Forsyth.